American supercarriers are the face of the U.S. Navy and have allowed powered projection far away from the homeland. Nimitz-class carriers, which form the backbone of the U.S. carrier fleet, as well as the new Ford-class carriers, are the biggest warships to roam the oceans, displacing around 100,000 tons of water. The U.S. is the only nation to operate so many supercarriers, since they're very costly to build and operate. Due to technical and economic constraints, there are currently only a few countries with aircraft carriers, let alone having so many of these nuclear-powered mammoth supercarriers. Rivals know they can't match American supercarriers in quality and quantity, hence they're trying to develop asymmetric weapons to counter them. There is one country that seems to have progressed a lot in this regard and has acquired substantial capability. It's Russia. In this video, Defense Updates analyzes how Russia can sink an American supercarrier with 3 super weapons. Let's get started. This video is sponsored by War Thunder. If you are, like us, fascinated by military vehicles and technology, I recommend you give War Thunder a try. It's a military vehicle combat game which you can download and play for free on PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One with cross-platform support. It has a huge variety of more than 1,200 playable aircraft, tanks, helicopters, and ships from the 1930s to the 1990s, which you can take to battle on land, in the air, and at sea on more than 80 theaters of war. War Thunder's been kind enough to offer all Defense Updates viewers a special bonus, which will grant you a free premium tank, aircraft, or ship, and 3 days of premium account time for registering using our link in the description below. So take the plunge and join more than 20 million players from around the world. The 3M-22 Zircon is a scramjet-powered, maneuvering, hypersonic cruise missile currently in testing by Russia. The missile represents a further development of the HELA hypersonic experimental flying vehicle developed by NPO Mashinostroyenia that was on display at the 1995 MAX Air Show. Details regarding the weapon remain sketchy. Zircon is believed to be a guided, winged hypersonic cruise missile with a lift-generating center body. A booster stage with solid fuel engines accelerates it to supersonic speeds, after which a scramjet motor with liquid fuel in the center stage accelerates it to hypersonic speeds. It's already been tested several times. On the 11th of December 2020, the Russian Defense Ministry announced the successful test of the missile launched from Admiral Gorshkov in the White Sea, hitting a ground target 350 kilometers or around 217 miles away in the Astrakhan region. As per President Putin's address in the Russian Federal Assembly, the Zircon is capable of reaching speeds of Mach 9. That makes it faster than a bullet fired from a sniper rifle, actually almost 3 times the speed of the sniper's bullet. The kinetic energy alone will rip a ship apart like a tin can. Mr. Putin stated that the missile has a range of over 1,000 kilometers or 620 miles. The missile weighs 5 tons. As per reports, the Zircon has both a radar target seeker and an optical electronic complex to detect and track targets. The missile is able to destroy both seagoing and land targets. The missile could be equipped with a high-explosive warhead or even a tactical nuclear warhead. Mr. Putin had said the Zircon is mainly intended to be deployed in seagoing platforms such as serially made surface warships and submarines, including those that are already operational and being built. Because of its speed, it's invulnerable to current carrier defenses, which are designed to neutralize targets traveling only at supersonic speeds. The Poseidon, formerly known by Russian codename Status 6, is an autonomous, nuclear-powered, and nuclear-armed, unmanned underwater vehicle under development by Rubin Design Bureau, capable of delivering both conventional and nuclear payloads. The torpedo-shaped robotic mini-submarine can travel at speeds of 180 knots or 185 kilometers per hour. It has a range of 6,200 miles or 10,000 kilometers and can travel at a maximum depth of 3,280 feet or 1,000 meters. This underwater drone is perceived to have stealth technology to avoid detection. Poseidon uses a silent running strategy like other submarines. Its main stealth feature is a very low speed before it reaches the target area. Its high-speed mode activates upon reaching a short finish range. As per Russian sources, Poseidon is armed with a mammoth 100 megaton warhead. So, even if a direct hit is not achieved, a supercarrier will still be destroyed. To give viewers a perspective, here's a comparison. Trinity test in New Mexico in July 1945, which ushered in the nuclear age, had a yield of 20 kilotons. Hiroshima's Little Boy bomb had a yield of 13 to 18 kilotons, whereas Nagasaki's Fat Man bomb had a yield of 20 to 22 kilotons of TNT. On the 20th of February 2019, the Russian Defense Ministry released a video showing a Poseidon being test-launched by a B-90 Serov special-purpose submarine. Kinzhal was one of the 6 new Russian strategic weapons unveiled by Russian President Vladimir Putin on the 1st of March 2018. It's essentially an ALBM, or air-launched ballistic missile, and like Zircon is a hypersonic weapon. Kinzhal reportedly has a top speed of more than 10 times the speed of sound. It goes ballistic after launch. It's been integrated for use with MiG-31K. The missile has a range of approximately 2,000 kilometers or 1,250 miles when launched from MiG-31K. The choice of integrating it to MiG-31K, which would probably launch the Kinzhal from 60,000 plus feet at supersonic speed, is aimed at giving the missile much more reach than it would have if launched from the ground. Kinzhal is also thought to be nuclear capable and able to hit ground as well as naval targets. It can carry a warhead of 500 kilograms or around 1,100 pounds. It's powered by a solid propellant rocket. Kinzhal is allegedly designed to overcome any known or planned U.S. air or missile defense systems, including MIM-104 Patriot, Terminal High Altitude Area Defense, and Aegis Combat System. Similar to Zircon, it will be almost impossible to intercept Kinzhal with current defenses. As per unconfirmed reports, the Russian Air Force has formed an aviation squadron with 10 to 12 Kinzhal-armed MiG-31Ks. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting, and kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.